Hello everyone, welcome back to my Journalism of the Heart news channel. The story for today is Britain's Got Talent is finally returning to the screen for its 15th series on Saturday, April 16th after taking a year off due to the coronavirus pandemic. Judges Simon Cowell, Amanda Holden, David Williams and Alicia Dixon are all returning along with hosts Ant McPartlin and Declan Donnelly. The British public recently voted for their top 10 most iconic moments in the show's history, in research commissioned by series sponsor McVitie's, with Susan Boyle's audition, Diversity's audition and Stavros Flatley's audition making it to the top 3. Susan Boyle's first audition was voted as the most iconic moment in the show's history, with 71% of the public agreeing. The Scottish singer shocked the judges and live audience with her powerful voice when she performed I Dreamed a Dream from Les Miserables. Judge Piers Morgan said, "Without a doubt that was the biggest surprise I have had in 3 years of this show. That was stunning, an incredible performance, I'm reeling from shock." Amanda Holden added, "I think that's the biggest wake-up call ever. It was a privilege listening to that." Her audition quickly went viral around the world and she went on to reach the final of the show, coming in second place to dance troupe Diversity. Her debut album I Dreamed a Dream became the UK's best-selling debut album of all time and set a record for first-week sales by a debut album, according to the official charts Comapney. Susan went on to become one of Britain's Got Talent's most successful acts ever and has sold over 19 million albums worldwide. Dance troupe Diversity immediately impressed the judges with their first audition, OTED, by the public as the show's second most iconic moment. The group, led by choreographer Ashleigh Banjo, received a rapturous applause from the audience while Judge Simon Cowell was seen grinning throughout their performance. Diversity went on to win that year's series, beating out Susan Boyle. The group is still active today and they won the must-see TV moment at the British Academy Television Awards in June 2021 for their Black Lives Matter-inspired performance on Britain's Got Talent the previous year. Father-son dance duo Stavros Flatley round out the top 3 as the third most iconic moment in the show's history. The judges initially appeared skeptical of Demetrios and his son Mikalakis Lagi Andreas when they first introduced themselves on stage. Simon was seen looking bored during a voiceover introducing their performance before they reappeared on stage shirtless and in platinum blonde wigs. They finished fourth on the 2009 series behind Diversity, Susan Boyle and Julian Smith. They performed at the Royal Variety Performance in 2012 alongside Diversity, Spellbound and Paul Potts and were guest performers on BGT in 2016. After appearing on Britain's Got Talent, the champions, the pair announced they were splitting up, with Demi continuing the act with his nephew Sampson. In November 2021, Lagi, now 25, announced he was going to become a father in a TikTok video with his pregnant fiancée Annika. 4. Ashleigh and Pudsey's dance to the Flintstones 2012, 50%. Dog trick act, Ashleigh and Pudsey, composed of Ashley Butler and her then 6-year-old border collie Pudsey, immediately impressed the judges with their audition. Simon Cowell said Pudsey was the best dancing dog he had ever seen after the pair danced to the Flintstones theme tune. Ashleigh and Pudsey went on to win the series, becoming the first dog trick act to win the competition. Ashleigh announced that Pudsey had died in July 2017 and she now performs with her other trained dog Sully, who she said would never become Pudsey. The performer later said, "Puds changed my life completely. I get to do something I love every single day and it's all because of him. I could never repay him for all he did for me. I miss him so much because he was always there. He'd follow me around, he was more than my best friend, he was my soulmate. When I was younger he was a huge comfort when I was teased at school. As I got older he took me on journeys I could never imagine." Mobile phone salesman Paul Potts shocked the judges with his powerful rendition of Nessun Dorma in his audition. Members of the audience were seen wiping tears from their eyes during his performance. Judge Amanda Holden said, "I think we've got a case of a lump of coal here that is going to turn into a diamond." Paul was crowned the winner of the first series of the show and later took part in America's Got Talent, The Champions in 2019 where he reached the top 12. The judges appeared surprised at Paul's elimination, although Simon Cowell told the singer he had a shaky start to his performance. He said, "I'm going to be honest with you, Paul, I thought you started shaky and then halfway through the song it took me back to your first audition, which was you realizing if you don't hit the big notes it's over. And that's what happened, Paul, you hit the big note when it mattered. What I admire about you is you didn't need to be here tonight, and the fact that you care is why you are a champion and always will be a champion." He has recorded 7 albums with his most recent, Winter Dreams, released in 2018. George Sampson's semi-final performance of a remixed version of Dancing in the Rain has stayed in the memories of the public 14 years after he won the show. The dancer originally auditioned for the first series in 2007 and received a yes from all 3 judges, but Simon Cowell was unable to convince Amanda Holden and Piers Morgan that he deserved a place in the live semi-finals. George returned to audition again the following year and ended up winning the show, beating out Signature and Andrew Johnston in the final. He has since taken part in shows including Celebrity Coach Trip and acted in Street Dance 3D and Emmerdale. George returned to the show in Britain's Got Talent, The Champions in 2019, which was won by Twist and Pulse. During his appearance, he told viewers he sustained a bad back injury a few years after BGT and may have never been able to dance again. However, he worked hard to deal with it and recreated his Dancing in the Rain performance where he was joined by a child dancer. Comedian Lee Ridley, better known as Lost Voice Guy, won over the nation's hearts with his audition for the 2018 series. The Durham native was diagnosed with cerebral palsy when he was 6 months old, which led to him being in a coma for 2 months and rendered him unable to speak. Using a voice synthesizer, Lee told numerous self-deprecating jokes about not being able to speak during his audition and received a standing ovation from the judges. He went on to win the show and appeared on America's Got Talent, The Champions the following year. In November 2018, he performed on the BBC Two comedy show Live at the Apollo and appeared on the New Year's Eve special of Channel 4 show The Last Leg. 8. Twist and Pulse bring the energy and the power in their performance 2010, 24%. Ashley Glazebrook and Glenn Murphy impressed the judges with their hilarious dance acts during the 2010 series. The pair performed a comedic street dance routine to a mix-up of tracks including the Cheeky Girls' Cheeky Song and the EastEnders theme tune. Dubbing their brand of performance streetomedy, the duo finished as runners-up to Spellbound but later won Britain's Got Talent, The Champions in 2019. The dance duo were left stunned as hosts Ant and Dec announced their names, with the duo beating father and son act Stavros Flatley. The pair hugged each other and were heard whispering, "Oh my god, what the hell, man." After gaining their composure, Glenn said, "I am absolutely speechless. I can't thank you guys enough, I'm holding back everything right now." While Ashleigh took the opportunity to thank their fans for voting, adding, "It literally feel like, amazing. I've said it before, things like this don't happen to me and my best friend Glenn. I'd like to say thank you so much, this means the world to us, honestly." In addition to their Britain's Got Talent appearances, the pair have choreographed numerous pantos around the country and have been involved in numerous charity events. Korean War veteran Colin Thackeray brought viewers to tears with his rendition of Wind Beneath My Wings during his audition in 2019. The amateur singer paid tribute to his late wife Joan, who passed away in 2016 after 66 years of marriage. Colin was crowned the winner of the 2019 series aged 89, making him the oldest winner ever. After his win, Colin told how he planned on using his £250,000 cash prize to help his grandchildren get on the property ladder. Appearing on This Morning, he said, "Well, first of all, the hospital, we're a charity and we've got a new centre we're wanting to build. I'd love to think I set the whole thing off, I've got family, grandchildren wanting to get on the property ladder and that sort of thing." Asked what was going through his mind when he was announced as the winner, Colin admitted he couldn't believe it. He said, "Astonished really, my ambition was to be on the telly once, dressed like this. But it's gone on and on." Illusionist Darcy Oak saw his first audition go viral when he made several doves appear out of thin air. The Canadian performer shocked viewers again when he threw a cloth over a bird cage and then removed it to reveal a female assistant sat where the cage was. David Williams was quick to offer his praise, saying, "Darcy, I think you are the best magician we have already had on the show." Amanda Holden added, "I think the most important thing about magic is making us believe the impossible is possible, and you just made us do that." Simon Cowell was firstly concerned about the welfare of the animals, asking, "Are those birds okay?" before Darcy was given a unanimous yes vote from the judges. Darcy made it through to the final. He was where he was suspended by his ankles 20 feet in the air, between a human bear trap and the rope holding it open, which was on fire, and finished in 5th place. After Britain's Got Talent, he hosted his own show called Darcy Oak, Edge of Reality, where he performed stunts in various Victorian playhouses. He competed on Britain's Got Talent, The Champions in 2019, where he reached the final but lost to Twist and Pulse. The latest series of the ITV talent show is set to feature magic tricks, a person dressed as a dinosaur, dance troupes and musical performances that are sure to entertain. A fun-filled teaser trailer was released on Thursday and saw a Simon impersonator take to the stage wearing a red-fringed bodysuit in an act bound to leave the judge, 62, gobsmacked. Elsewhere, David was seen looking squeamish as he took to the stage to assist a circus performer in pulling a heart-shaped sword out of her throat. The comedian, 50, also appeared to strip off on stage, taking off his shirt in front of an elderly woman, in a bizarre moment. Other ACTs included a team of skateboarders performing stunts, singers belting their hearts out and gymnasts performing jaw-dropping routines. The first look trailer comes as Britain's Got Talent is set to return to screens on April 16 after 2 years off air. A follow-up episode will also air the following day at 7:35 p.m. as the auditions will get underway on Easter weekend. That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update.